In this video, I'm going to show you how to start charging $5, $10, even $15,000 for your offer. Now, I remember in my agency, I hated charging low ticket retainers. I remember doing the math and reverse engineering. How the hell would I get to $50K a month? I would have to sign 50 clients at $1,000 a month, and it just didn't seem possible. And so if you're at 5, 10, 15, even 20K a month, 50 or 100 sounds completely out of this world. It doesn't even seem within reach. But if you were able to charge 10 grand, that's only 5 clients per month. And look, you don't have to be special. I'm not special. You don't have to be special to charge this amount of money. You simply need to know what I'm about to show you here in this video. So without further ado, let's dive straight into it. This is the actionable stuff that you need. So right after watching, you could increase your price and get paid for the value that you provide and not for your service. So let's go ahead. Let's dive into it. This is how to charge up to 10, 15K upfront. So the first thing we need to hit on is low ticket retainers. Now, selling low ticket retainers is the absolute worst way to scale to 50K a month, right? It's the complexity, it's a headache. It's super freaking hard. You want clients to pay you for the result that you can bring them, not for your service. I'm going to make that clear because a lot of people selling landing pages or selling ads, that's what they're selling. When in reality, you should not be selling that. You're selling your service, not a transformation. And as a result, you become a commodity. You're selling the same thing that every other agency owner is selling. Leads, calls, views, clicks. So instead of selling the same commoditized services as everyone else and saying, hey, we'll run your ads for you, we'll send outreach for you, we'll edit your content, we'll place a setter for you, we need to start selling marketing ecosystems. And let me explain what this means here in a second. But in order for you to kind of see what I'm talking about here, you could look at the A to B transformation from your client in this way. Let's say pretend like this is a straight line here. When your client enters your world and they're right here and they pay you money, they're expecting a transformation. They're not paying for a landing page. They're not paying for ads. They're paying for you to bring them a result and make them more money. And so you saying, hey, we're going to run your ads. Well, that's not going to get them to here, which is the happy client that's making a whole bunch of money. Because there are certain steps that you need to do or the client needs to do. It just has to get done in order to get that person actually making money, right? Excuse my terrible drawings, but you get the idea. And so if you only do one step, let's say LP, landing pages, let's say ads, let's say you're sending DMs for them, you're getting them leads, but you're missing all these other steps. And so you never end up actually getting your client the result that you're selling, and you end up having to sell your service, which is how you're stuck charging cheap prices. If you want to understand, by the way, how to work with clients that actually have the money to pay 10K, you could check out this video. I'll link it right up here, and you could go watch that. But what is a marketing ecosystem? Well, a marketing ecosystem, it's an end-to-end marketing process that we install for our clients in Spartan Scaling, right? I've used this to make hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I install the same exact thing for my clients. It's the same thing that I do myself. And what this includes is offering the complete client acquisition process. Again, it's an end-to-end process. This means that when a client works with you, they don't need 5 other agencies to do their content and one to do their ads and to do this and that. They're getting a partner in their business that helps them with client acquisition. That's what you need to become. So this includes helping your clients with lead generation, lead nurture, and lead conversion, the 3 stages to client acquisition. So the question is, how do we pivot to selling an end-to-end ecosystem? How do we go from just running ads to help get leads to doing the entire process for clients? Well, it's more than likely you already have what I call your specialty. So this is what you're known for. This is what you're good at. This is what your agency does. And this could be ads. It could be outreach. It could be, doing content. It could be doing landing pages and building funnels. Whatever your main service is, this is your specialty. So this doesn't change. You're not here to overhaul your business. You're here to add on elements to increase the perceived value of your offer, right? And so this specialty of yours is the pillar to your offer. And again, all we're doing is supplementing other aspects of client acquisition to make it truly a process where you help them make more money and don't just bring them leads, don't just bring them views. So in theory, the way you would look at this is the most valuable offer in the market is a complete done-for-you funnel implementation. But in order to scale this, you'd have to be charging 6 figures, right? This means you're going to come in, you're going to build the offer for your client, you're going to build and run and manage the ads for your client, you're going to build their VSL, you're going to do the setting for them, you're going to do the sales for them. It's impossible to scale. So instead, what we're going to do is you're going to help your clients in the other aspects other than your specialty with a done with you or do it yourself aspect to your offer. So this means creating a course, walking them through each stage of the funnel. Let me explain what I mean. I'm going to show you right now. This right here is the offer structure that I give my clients inside of Spartan Scaling. And this is the exercise that we go through every single time to build our end-to-end offer in order to properly understand what we're doing when a client starts working with us, once they pay us money. So right here on the left, you have point A, right? And point A represents the pain points and the current situation that the client is currently in. So where are they the second they pay you money? And if we look all the way on the end here, we have point B. This is the end result. This is the transformation you're selling. This is what you're selling. You're not selling your ads, right? You're not selling a landing page. You are selling the end result, which is to get to 7 figures. It's to increase your ROAS by 2x. It's whatever your prospects actually want. That's what you're selling, and that's what they pay for. So the steps in between, you see these steps here, these are how you get your clients the result. It's the things that have to happen in order to get that client from point A to point B, right? So we call this our instruction manual, right? Our instruction manual, this is the entire customer journey when a client pays us, and it's the step-by-step process. And as you can see here, we have some tick boxes, right? And you're going to tick off as you create your offer, whether you're going to be doing it for the client, you're going to be doing it with them, or you're going to give the information to the client so they could do it themselves. Like I said, your main pillar to your offer is your specialty. And that's the part that's going to be done for you. Everything else is going to be done with you or do it yourself, right? So I'll give you an example with a content agency, and you could just apply this to your own agency if it's something else. But here's an example. Most content agencies, they sell editing. Like, hey, we could edit your stuff. No one in the world is going to pay 10 grand for editing. They just simply won't, because the average market rate is $10 an hour off Fiverr to get an editor. So what you can do instead is sell a content ecosystem that helps your prospects and your ideal clients get more clients. This is the transformation that you're selling, right? You need to do your market research and understand what's the actual result that they want. And you're going to sell that via, right, the vehicle is the content ecosystem. And the content ecosystem is your instruction manual here. It's the step-by-step process. So here's an example for a content agency, right? Let's say point B. You're working with clients that are doing $30K a month. Let's say the client is currently gaining leads and getting clients through organic content on YouTube. Let's say the client's pain points is content is taking them too long to produce. They aren't getting enough traffic from the content in order to scale. They're running out of content ideas and the whole 9 yards, the pain points that come when you're running a content agency, right? These are the pain points of your client. Step 1 for this client is an offer refinement. And you could do this done with you. Again, this is just an example, but here's how I would structure it. I would only have one step of your instruction manual done for you to allow you to scale to 50, 100K a month. If you were doing everything for your client, you wouldn't be able to handle 5 clients, right? So offer refinement could be the first step, which is done with you. Because without a great offer, content will never convert, ads will never convert, nothing will convert. So you could send your client through a worksheet in order to bulletproof their offer. Make sure they have the right pain points, make sure they have a guarantee, make sure they have everything dialed in on their offer. Step 2 could be the actual content system. This is your pillar. This is what you're known for. And this is the part you're offering done for you, right? And a lot of the clients inside Spartan Scaling that are a content agency, they ideate the content for their clients. They script the content, they edit it, and they publish it for the clients. This is the done for you part of the actual content ecosystem that you're selling here. Step 3 is nurturing, right? We're doing every step of client acquisition. So lead generation, we got it under control. We took care of their offer and we are doing the content for them. Step 3, right, or the second stage of client acquisition is nurturing. So for nurturing, we could do this do it yourself. So you could tell the client that they need to create a VSL to properly warm up the people that come from their content in order to book a call. So you could teach clients via a video on how to properly create a VSL so that they could actually nurture their leads. Because without it, they're not going to get sales. Their content's going to get views. There's going to be no asset to actually sell people. They're not going to convert. They're not going to get more clients. It's not going to be worth 10K. So that could be step 3. Step 4 is conversion. You could also do it yourself or done with you. Done with you would be giving them sales scripts and setting scripts. or teaching your client how to properly book appointments from all the attention the content is already bringing them. You see how we're helping our clients at each stage, and this is still very scalable. Because the number one objection I hear when we're talking about building marketing ecosystems for clients is, oh, Christian, like this is so complex, it's not scalable, and whatever, whatever. And I'll get to this here in a second. Complex is good. Complex makes you stand apart. It makes you stand out. There's a million other agencies doing the same exact thing that you're doing. How are you supposed to stand out? Right? Answer me that one. How are you supposed to charge more money than your competition if you're offering the same exact thing? So complex is good if you're able to format it in this way, like how I do myself, how I do for clients, in order to make a streamlined delivery process, to be able to shoot clients through something that's actually valuable, gets them results, makes them more money, and allows you to scale and bring on a ton of clients. And ultimately, when you do all these steps as a content agency for your clients, they hit their desired outcome. They now have an entire end-to-end marketing process that attracts leads, nurtures prospects, and converts these prospects into clients. And this is an offer that a prospect will pay $10,000 for. This is a clear example of an offer someone will pay $10K for. It's simply put, that's how you do it. Now, when it comes to implementation, like I just mentioned, complex is good. It creates a moat around your business. There are millions of people starting an agency right now. How are you different if all you do is edit, if all you do is run ads for clients, if all you do is make landing pages? How are you ever supposed to increase your prices when they're offering the same exact thing? It's not possible. And that's why it's so clear in here, the clients I work with, we're able to charge 5K, 7K, 10, 15K because we offer this end-to-end solution. And so I can't stress this enough. This is what you have to start doing if you want to scale. You have to build this step-by-step process. I gave this to you that I give to my clients. Build out this offer structure, very clearly mark down what's going to be done for clients and what you're going to be doing with them or teaching them to do. And this is how you can create a 10K offer in order to scale. Now, I want to give you my shameless plug here. If you want to skip the years of learning, the tens of thousands of dollars that I've spent on courses, coaching, masterminds, etc., if you want my help building this end-to-end $10,000 offer, you could book a call below with me, or you could watch the video in the description explaining how I could personally help you scale to 50K a month and build a business that you love. Okay, with that being said, that's all for this one. Implement this, take action, and I'll see you in the next video.